from the doozy end. And how this pitch plays will be so key. We saw in different bounce last week on a strip that is, if we look at that picture there, which has now just disappeared, but can disrupt rhythm. Slash through for 4, over pitch, a little bit of width, and the first boundary of the match.
That is a beautiful shot by Amelia Kerr. She's powerful through the offside.
Too short through, and this will be a teasing chase, but I fancy the ball wins. Too much width and a variation in length from Ayabonga Kaka. This is a good start by New Zealand. It's a really good shot for 4. Leapt wide of the crease at Marizan Cup, but offered the width as well, and Amelia Kerr has not missed out. That's a super stroke.
Yeah, Amelia Kerr is so powerful through the offside. As soon as the bowlers misses their line, she really capitalizes.
Good stroke and through for 4. Anything that beats that inner ring just speeds to the fence. Error from Kaka off the last ball, 5 from the over. New Zealand going well at 30 for none from 8.
Use the feet again, and this time it's nicely played. Manages to pierce the 2. Oh, and it gets away. It is such a quick outfield that if you do go to ground and don't manage to get your hand on it, you are not going to run it down. Short ball from Mazabata Class, and it's punched away beautifully off the back foot square on the leg side. And that's a welcome boundary for New Zealand. Oh, through the gap, Class strikes, and that's the breakthrough for South Africa. 1 short of a 50 partnership.
Going out the ball, just going across it. We spoke about that top hand not working from Bates.
Yeah, not holding it shape, and maybe it was because of the short ball before that she presumed there was going to be no short delivery. Uses the feet, went across it.
She falls down in the delivery, does Nadine de Klerk, and it goes through third man for 4. So the run's just ticking along again, a rate of around about 3.5 and over. Hammered through the covers for 4. A nicely floated half volley saying hit me, and my word it was. Is it through? Oh, it is. Beautifully played. It was just timed. So this is a wayward beginning by Nkululeko Mlaba. Sweetly driven. Oh, that's a beautiful stroke. That's as good a stroke as we've seen all day. There was no attempt to force whatsoever. It was all timing and placement. Quality batting.
Straighter, and that one is the sweep, and that's played beautifully. Just this change of line, but sliding it down the leg side. And that's beautifully swept away, and that'll bring up the 100 for New Zealand. Yeah, they could almost go to turn to the paddle here too, because of the. It's nicely played again. Same area. It's going to be another boundary. This time Maddie Green's the one who doesn't really get down in too much of a position, but because of the line of delivery, it was just easy to flap it away.
All the time.
That's beautifully played. That could bring about her 50. That is timed superbly. Brilliant. 7th 50. She's got 300s. And this is her 53rd innings. But they talked. Minion was talking about not enough contribution from the top of the order. This is exactly the foil that New Zealand were after. 24 done, a 112 for 2.
Brilliant luck from Amelia Kerr.
Fritz is brought in from long on to. And that's another one that slides down the leg side, and they are not missing out in this. Maddie Green hammers this away, brings up the 50 partnership between the two, and it's come in good time. Just 47 deliveries. Oh, that's easy pickings. South Africa really have gone off the boil here, offering up far too many deliveries that are easy to put away.
We saw that in the first ODI. They started off with a bang really well, and in this middle period,
let's fill up a Durban. Back to commentary.
That's nice use of the feet back over the top of the bowler's head, and that's beautifully played. That's, for me, probably the shot of the day. We've seen Amelia Kerr looking to use her feet on countless occasions, but this one she gets to the pitch of. It's pulled away, and pulled away beautifully in front of square. Picked up the length early and hammers it away for another boundary.
Margin of error on this wicket is so small. If it's
Kerr She really is starting to cut loose now. She's found her timing, and this could be back-to-back boundaries. Oh, it does. It keeps going in this ground. The ball just runs away from you when you turn and chase.
Yeah, that ended up to be a really big over. 11 of it for New Zealand.
Making us to win 100%. I think we definitely got this one in the bag.
But unfortunately, we lost against Ireland. What do you think that the team needs to do in order for them to secure their win against Tonga on Sunday?
Yeah, I think we missed out on a few chances. I think we definitely could have won that. I think it could have gone either way.
So, yeah, so I think it's going to be a good one. I like the round-robin format. Oh, there's a wicket.
Yep, there's the wicket. So let's go straight to commentary.
Just off air, we spoke about the line that Mlaba needs to bowl straight at the stumps. Give the ball a chance to do something. We saw the previous ball, it sat, it turned, had a bit fuller, bit slower, easy as you like.
Use to the feet, what a shot. That is a statement. Kerr immediately pierced the extra cover, Volfart diving, but a boundary off the very first ball. Another short ball pulled away comfortably, and this is going to be 2, it should be. Oh, she's missed it. Absolutely made a mess of that one, Brits. A deep mid-wicket. They came back for the second, and that is a very poor piece of cricket from South Africa. Shot, great shot. Back up the ground, straight drive. Beautiful stroke to finish the over. 4 boundaries in it, 14 off it. A massive over for New Zealand. That's the beauty, you just talked about it. Finish that action. Previous one turned, this one skidded through low, on target. Plummer's gone, knocked the stumps over.
Still kept on that length that was fuller. Goes back, skids on, and again, that is the effort that we speak about. The moment Mlaba puts in effort.
Right area. Oh, that's an absolute cracker. Knocked the top of off over. Beat the outside edge. Halliday, the danger batter's on her way, and that is a beauty of a delivery.
Natural length. Oh, look at that deviation. I love the seam, John.
Tell you what, you have a much wider bat, you're still going to miss that. That's just so good.
Yeah, and the key batter.
Oh, Dunner! Straight through Amelia Kerr, who has played so beautifully for her 88. And it's the one that didn't turn, it just held on the surface, drift on, it went between bat and pad.
Mlaba just held its line. There's a slight gap between bat and pad, and the ball kept through.
The attack. Oh, that's nicely clipped. Just helped off the hip away for 4. Beautifully timed by Hannah Rowe.
A bit of extra pace on offer with Marizanne Cup back into the attack. Slightly too straight on that occasion.
The run out. Close, gone! Full length, straight on the boot. And Marizanne Cup with a little shake of the head of disappointment for what's been before.
Outscoring run, again, just full and straight from Marizanne Cup. Easy guys looking to hit it 2 square.
Straight she intends to bowl. Oh, and the straight is that. Nothing straighter. It was a cutter, she rolled the fingers over it. Beautifully bowled, the stumps are trimmed again.
To that area, I think Jessica definitely looked to play it to mid-wicket and played completely around the ball. Great plan from Adina Tan. She did roll her fingers over both the off-cutter. Crept a little bit into the surface, but Jessica just looking.
Edged that over her. She needed a couple short step ladder to get to that one. But that was frustration. Cap thought she'd got the wicket. The bumper.
Short again, and this one she pulls with some authority, and she's bisected the 2 fielders, and that'll be back-to-back boundaries to end the over. 224 for 8 after 46. That's flicked away brilliantly. No fine leg back. It was a nice ball to try and put away. She's done it superbly. And this time she does open up the offside, and that is an exquisite shot. It was over pitched, it was a full toss, and she had to find the gap and just opened the face brilliantly. She's swinging hard. Middle stump is gone. And you can understand she had to throw caution to the wind in this last over.
Stumps disturbed. Bang on target. Full straight. She doesn't miss the stumps. Really good effort from her at the end.
Hoping just a middle one. And is that the end of the ends? It is indeed. 2 and 2. Also maybe thinking that one was going to slide down the leg side, but that is the conclusion of this New Zealand innings. This is what South Africa were hoping to do a few hours, or a few overs back. But eventually they do bowl the White Ferns out just under 50 overs. Contribution at the top of the order, Bates and Kerr were pretty good. They established a bit of a platform. Vaughn came in, she looked in fine touch and then dragged one on.
And a really disciplined performance other than the wides. A lot of extras today. Try on just the 3 overs. They gave her a go. But
underway in the chase. Here's Kerr. Driven, but not through.
Yeah, this is going to be a big matchup. You know.
Driven. Oh, this time it is through. Awkward bounce away for 4, and South Africa are underway.
Absolute textbook from Laura Wolfhard.
Until she got the pace and bounce of the pitch. No ball called. Oh, hello. That's a bit of a bonus start.
It's never bad to face a free hit to get off the mark. And
she's going to go short. Smeared. Absolute freedom to smear it away over mid-wicket for 4.
Yeah, that's probably not the ball you want to bowl. That's just almost in the slot.
Slashed away down to third man. There's fielding down there, but they won't get round. That's 4 more. This is a bright start from Tasman Brits in South Africa. You've got to work on that. Sweet stroke. 2 wide and just thrashed through cover for 4. Oh, straight back. Chipped straight back. Almost anticipated the mode of dismissal. 9 for 1.
Yeah, just that length, a little bit of movement early on the shot. Great catch from Leatu.
Driven and through for 4. Thing of beauty. A good stride. Cut. Through again. 4 more. As good as the extra cover drive was, pouncing on that short one was equally as good. Back-to-back boundaries. Big shot down the leg side and given. It was definitely a noise. There was no doubt about that. New Zealand were confident. Laura Goodall.
Yeah, just straight down the leg side row. Was definite noise. Was the bat? I'm not too sure. Seeing by reaction, she's not happy with the decision.
Oh, it does just seem to clip the top of the...
That one is off the bat up here, and that's away to the boundary. So it's a nice way for Sunil Loose to open up her account. End of the 8th over. That's beautifully caressed. That will go away to the fence. We've seen cover drives, now the on drive.
That is an area Laura Wolfhard has definitely worked on to hit it down the ground.
That's nicely hammered away, a little bit of width. She almost opened up that front leg at Laura Wolfhard as though she was going to go downtown, and then carved it away behind square. Oh, it's through. It was really good timing, but I thought New Zealand had it all sorted. Sophie Devine, the captain, didn't manage to get a hand on it, and then straight through to the boundary. It's out. There's the adjustment. It finds the outside edge, and it'll fly away to the third man boundary. So a fortunate boundary, but Loose will take it.
I'm not quite sure how she managed to get that far.
Over the top she goes. That is bold batting. That's beautiful cricket. It's away for 6. That's an excellent stroke with the turn from Sunil Loose, and it brings up the 100.
That was enough.
Amelia Kerr to Wolfhard on 49. And she'll move to 50 with that pull round the corner. for the single. Another 50 for Laura Wolfhard, her 31st in her international career in just her 84th innings. But my word, she wants to take it on to 3 figures today.
Picture of consistency at the top of the order.
That's sweetly pulled. She's timed it well today as Sine Loose. She seemed to be a little bit rushed at the last minute, but she's middled that for 4.
When you're putting away the balls that are slightly offline, it just makes the job that much easier.
Squeezed away down towards third man. It's such a fast outfield. That'll go for 4.
It's nicely played. A little bit of innovation from Laura Wolfhard, and it's gone away all to the boundary. They probably would have done their research and known she doesn't often go down and play that shot. That's why it's proved to be so effective. And some air, beautifully played. Even though the left hand got out the way, it was the right hand created the power and straight down the ground. Beautifully timed and brings up a 50 for Sine Loose. Oh! Commentator's curse. Inside edge, onto the leg stump. Sine Loose just trying to run it down to third man. And there is the breakthrough.
Speak about a lot of chop-ons on this field at this ground, and unfortunately no feet movement at all.
That is wonderfully played. She's waited for the drag down, the shorter delivery, and then once you get it, you have to be able to place it away, and she's done both. So quality from Wolfhard, 8 runs from that over, 149 for 3.
Carved this one behind point. Great shot. Dive, and it's 4. That's the boundary. So Cup gets her first.
Marizanne Cup has really good hands, and strike.
Pulled away powerfully. That's the spirit. Wolfhard picking up the boundary. That's what they're doing every over. They're finding that boundary. Used to all that now. He's worked it, and it's out. We talked about this being a danger period for Wolfhard in her innings, and she's unfortunately found a way to get a leading edge to cover. Looks like she's overstepped. So another closer look, much better camera angle on this occasion, and yes, yes it is, that's well over. So Laura Wolfhard, get your gloves back on and get back in the center. She's about 10 meters short of the boundary rope, and she's gonna have to make her way back. Oh, I'll tell you what, New Zealand. There we go, smashed. All the way, oh no, it isn't, a couple of bounces, and that mid-wicket area is getting peppered, and Devine will be in a dark place right now.
Yes, John, just as you said, get that front foot out of the way. It's exactly.
Oh, edged, I tell you what, hard lines for Carson, and the boundaries just seem to keep coming for South Africa.
I actually want to say she almost plays 360. She just doesn't really play the reverse sweep, that option, but that ball went where reverse sweep would have gone.
Pulled away, and she's found the gap. Dive in vain. Banks of Pietermaritzburg Oval come alive. Another boundary, well picked up short. Bates has looked a little bit rusty out there with the off spinners. Hasn't settled. There it is, she's got under it. Leaning back. Couple of bounces, so as rightly say, she wants to get this game finished as soon as possible.
Just
Clipped through, there it is! The clenched fist, the punch of the air, the gift of a delivery, delight for Laura Wolfhard. Her 4th ODI 100 in her 84th innings to go with her 30 50s, and wearing the mantle of responsibility of captaincy. That is a special knock, Laura Wolfhard. West Indies once. Hammered and through and away for 4. It's effortless now, this time from Cup. Pulled to the vacant square leg fence. The end is coming a little quicker now for a South African series win. And those in the ground have loved everything they've seen here this afternoon from the Proteas. Pulled away in the gap, 4 more. .50 wickets. Full toss, hammered down the ground. Away it goes for 4 more. The end is nigh.
Yeah, wheels are coming off, Brett.
Win the series. And there it will be by way of a boundary. Fittingly, Marizanne Kapp just punches it off the back foot to the square fence. Embraces her skipper, Laura Wolfhard. And South Africa with an emphatic win here, thanks to these two. Wolfhard finishing 124 not out, and Marizanne Kapp 45 not out. The bat chasing 250 plus successfully for the 6th time, and it was so clinical because having been 43 for 2.